Hey guys, it's Gemini, and welcome to my video of my favorite high-end products for the year of 2018. This was a great year for makeup, I have to say. And on that note, I just got this Kat Von D brush from TJ Maxx. Does anybody know what this is for? Asking for a friend. All right, so we are just gonna hop right into it. I have a mixture of things. It's not in any particular order. This light right here is for my window. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. All right, so the first item in here is the Hourglass Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. Oh, man. So I always have the issue of when I get a palette of highlighters, I can never use all of them. It's always like, there's one that's too deep for my skin tone, or two, or half of them. I can use all of these. And I mean, they're gorgeous. They stay on really well. They're really finely milled to where you don't see like chunks of metallic whatnot all over your skin. It's a beautiful palette and definitely worth investing in my opinion. All right, the next are my two favorite concealers of this year. MAC Studio Water Weight Concealer, I have the color NC20, and the Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting Concealer, I have the shade Vanilla. These are both gorgeous. This is very watery, but it's also very hydrating. This is slightly drier than this, obviously, because it's more of like a cream formula. They both do an amazing job. I don't have crazy, my under eye issues are like wrinkles and stuff. I don't have crazy dark circles or anything, so that's not really what I kind of go for. I just like something to even, brighten, and make me look not dead. All right, the next are two foundations that I thought were awesome. The first is the Shiseido Syncro Skin Foundation. I had the color Neutral 2. Their shade range is shit, but it's like an Asian beauty brand, so they cater mostly to Asian skin tones. And the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. I thought this was awesome. I heard a lot of bad reviews about it. I don't really know why, but I thought it was great. It felt like barely nothing on the skin. The color was perfect for me. This is in the color 2.20. I really didn't have anything bad to say about this. I thought this was great. The next is one of my favorite things ever that came out this year. This is the Kat Von D 24-Hour Super Brow in Roxy Purple. I had a few colors, but the purple was my favorite. I want to try the burgundy shade, but I haven't gotten it yet. These are so fun and cute, but I actually think Makeup Revolution, if you go on their UK website, I think they have like the same things over there and they're like half the price. I haven't tried those yet either, so I don't know how good they are, but I have a friend who has tried them and does like them. So if I do end up ordering them from the site, I will let you know how they compare to these. The next is also by Kat Von D. This is one of her single shadows, and it's in the color Lolita, like her famous Lolita lip color. This eyeshadow is amazing. It's gorgeous. It's matte. It's fantastic. I have nothing bad to say about it. I do want to try her Lolita palette that just came out, but for now, I'm very happy with the shade. It's just a beautiful deep mauve circle of perfection. All right, the next is the Glazed Donut Nikkie Tutorials Ofra highlighter. It's what I'm wearing today. If you don't like blinding, you won't like this, but if you love a highlighter you can see from 5 states away, you need to try this. This is in my end of the year giveaway. This is the Too Faced Sun Bunny Bronzer. I saw Kristen Leanne use this in a video that she had done, and at first she was like, oh, it's kind of like satin shimmery. I'm like, no. She put it on and she just looked flawless. I think this is just all the best things of like sunlight poured into a palette. It's beautiful. The next is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I have the number 1 Fair. It's beautiful. I mean, I save it for like special occasions because it's very expensive. Yeah, it just does a beautiful job. It absorbs oil really well. It's not too mattifying. It's not anything bad. Let's put it that way. The next is another highlighter. This is from NARS. This is the Albatross highlighter. This can be used wet or dry. This is actually perfect for a more subtle highlight. Like, it's not exactly as good as this one. No, I don't want to say it's good. It's not as showy as the Nikkie Tutorials Ofra one, but it's just as beautiful for more of those like subtle to medium blinding days. All right, the next are a handful of lip colors that have tons of strands of my hair in them. So the first 4 are all from Nudestix. It's one of my favorite lip brands ever. I have the shades Royal, Sonoran, Whisper, which is my favorite nude ever, and Freckle, and this is Samantha Ravndal's shade that she came up with. These are beautiful like lip shades. You can use them for eyes, lips, cheeks. I usually just use them for lips, but I mean, they're gorgeous. Again, nothing bad to say about them. And they always have like huge deals like on like packs of them. So I got like a pack and it was like the creator set and it had 6 of them in it and it was like 60 bucks. And normally one of these, and they're all full size, normally one is like $24. So if you see them ever in like a pack and I'm gonna try them, totally get them. They have packs of 2, 3, whatever. The next is a Sephora lip product. This is the Sephora Cream Lip Stains. This is in the color 03. I forget the actual name of this. This is like this beautiful strawberry pink shade. These stay on really nicely too throughout the day. All right, and the last lip color is from Kat Von D. This was my favorite color from her through this year. This is the Project Chimps color. And it's like this great burnt red orange shade. Oh, God, it's just gorgeous. She really does great makeup. I mean, I was shocked how much I liked her stuff when I first tried it. And you can actually find a lot of her regular like lipsticks at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls if you look around for them. All right, the last few things are palettes. And the first one is a face palette. This is the Benefit Cheek Parade palette. And I love this more so for fucking Galifornia. This is probably the best coral pink cheek shade ever. It's gorgeous. You look like you are just love flushed with life. This is shit, but other than that, this is fantastic. Is this for blush? I wonder if it's for blush. I'm gonna try really quick, hold on. I don't really get the whole, I mean, I guess this really could be for a lot of things, but oh God, that color, like you just, it's like you just fell in love, and I did with Galifornia. Okay, the next is the Viseart Grande Pro Volume 1. This is their matte palette. I just got their metallics, so I didn't want to include that because I need to use it more, but I love it. But this is beautiful. This is a very expensive brand. It's a professional brand, but totally worth it in my opinion. I've heard people say they don't think it's worth it, and that's fine, but it all depends on whether you think it's worth it. It doesn't matter if she doesn't like it or he doesn't like it, or the only opinion that should matter to you is yours. So if you get this and like this, that's awesome. If you don't, hopefully you can return it from where we got it from, because this is like a house payment. All right, the next is again from Kat Von D. This is her 10-year anniversary palette. This is so pretty. I mean, first off, the packaging is just, it's just. And the colors are equally amazing. The only colors I didn't particularly love are, actually I think it was just this teal color, not because I didn't like the color, but because it was kind of patchy. Other than that, everything in here worked really, really well. The next is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This palette is sensational. I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I did. I thought I was gonna get it and I was gonna be like, it's just another kind of warmish, neutral palette. It's fantastic. The greens metallics are amazing. Everything. This orange, fucking gorgeous. All right, the next is from Lime Crime. This is the Venus XL palette. Oh my God. If you love warm red shades, you will love this. In my opinion, I don't think this is a Jeffree Star Blood Sugar dupe, but in my opinion, if you have one, you don't need the other. There are like purple shades, and I love that palette too, but it wasn't my favorite this year. I actually just started like loving it like over the last like few months. And it does have more like purple shades towards the end, and this one doesn't have that, but I feel like the theme is very close. Like I feel like the general idea of them are so close that you don't really need both. I think this is a gorgeous palette. My only issue is that this dark Botticelli shade right here, which is one of my favorite shades, feels like sandy. It's very strange. It goes on beautiful, it blends like a dream, but if you actually put your finger in it, which I do to pat color on my lid, it feels weird. I don't know why. And the very last palette in here, and I'm not even just talking about this palette in general, I'm talking about melt shadow palettes in general. This is the Gemini palette. I'm gonna include all three, who the fuck cares? Gemini, 27, and motherfucking Smoke Sessions. Melt does eyeshadow so well, it's criminal. Every color is buttery, smooth, beautiful. The metallics are just saturated in foiled amazingness. There's nothing bad about these palettes. They're worth every frigging penny. If you're looking to invest in one, I highly recommend really any of them. I think that's it. Yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit your notification bell so you don't miss any videos, and please have a wonderful, safe, and happy holiday and new year. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.